Nigeria Correctional Service has confirmed the suspension of senior officers involved in ethical violations related to the custody of cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, that's also known as Bobrisky, at the Kirikiri Custodial Centre. This comes after Deputy Controller of Corrections, DCC Michael Anugwa, in charge of the Medium Security Custodial Centre, Kirikiri, claimed during a parliamentary inquiry that he had not been suspended. Contrary to orders from the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubumitunde Ojo, and if you saw that video, they said, oh, does it mean that what you had was a social media suspension? In a statement, the NCoS spokesman, ACC Abubakar Umar, reiterated that the suspensions effective from September 26, 2024 were officially communicated to the officers involved. The officers suspended were also mentioned, and moving on with the story, the NCoS assured the public that a thorough investigation will be conducted and those found guilty will be punished according to public service rules and relevant laws. What's played out here, Dandy?
First, he should remain suspended. For me, he should, if found guilty, he should be. I think this should serve as a deterrent to others. The courts have taken a decision and said you are going you've been imprisoned.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden something went back, and then we're hearing the person didn't actually go didn't obey. In fact, it's not even like he didn't obey. He had his way, and whether it's he or she, whatever, he had his way. Of course, he accepted that he's
male.
He's a male.
So we'll work with that.
So let's say he now had his way. Somebody disobeyed court ruling, not even the person. So it's a great danger to democracy. Whosoever that is involved. This is Bobrisky. Who knows what has been going on with other VIPs? No wonder when Bobrisky came out of this prison, he was even shining more than. And then you could ask yourself, is it the same prison that some persons will come up and then they start taking them to health centers and all that and all that? He was shining like he has been eating. When I was growing up, I heard they would give you beans that is not done. As if he was even eating chicken. He was shining more than Nigerians that are looking for food.
True.
And then somebody should stay there. And in fact, he went there, and then other officers made money. If found to be true, they should be dismissed from that place.
Oh, all right, Frank.
Well, that has revealed how decayed our system is. But why? It has also exposed the way our leaders, both political leaders and those in charge of agencies of government, behave. They are above the law.
They are not above the law.
Sorry, it's a word I choose based on the way they are behaving. Law, a court sentence, this man should be remanded. In where? In Kirikiri prison. Not in a 20 million or 200 million mansion. And that shows that there is no supervision. We have been told that people in the prison are even sending money to their relatives outside. How come that happens in Nigeria?
Wait, that people in prison are sending money to their
relatives
outside?
But you know exactly what is happening now. It has also it's a reflection of the society. It also convinced me today that what people said to me about 10 years ago, that when somebody was in prison, he was the one also even helping his family outside. Now look at it now. Now look at it. It's a revelation of so many things that are going on in this country. The law is only about the common man. That as I'm talking with you now, they say, oh, Frank must be prosecuted, and they will not even allow me to see the light of the room, the small window. They will not allow me to see the light from the small window. They will put me like as if I'm taken to Guantanamo Bay prison in America. So let me tell you, it is sad, and that's why if we don't change, our country will not change. Look at somebody was said, they said no fine. He shouldn't pay fine to go to his house. But look at what has happened. He was not in the prison.
According to reports.
That is it now.
Allegedly.
I agree with allegedly or allegation, whichever way it's not allegation now. But should that be an allegation? Who has imprisoned him? Who are his mates? The roommates in the prison, because prison used to have mates. Who can come and testify, oh, that's another way to pay bribe? To say, yes, I was with Bobrisky in prison. No, it's fun experience. It shows a wrong, it is telling the world that our system is after manipulation. Anything that is manipulated, anything that is being manipulated is not normal. I will not produce the needed result. But what you call Correctional Centre, about 2 years ago, they changed the name from prison to Correctional Centre. Actually, is it Correctional Centre now?
Isn't it?
It's not now.
Why? Why did you say so?
If somebody was sent to prison, Correctional Centre to be corrected. In the end, he ended up staying in somebody's apartment, somebody's mansion, where he's like my brother, he's eating chicken. He's rice and shawarma. He's not testing.
Is that the grievous?
No. There should be a therapist. There should be a therapist.
Okay.
To tell him that what he did was wrong. But yeah, you see people, it was according to the report now. You know, you can also see what the man in charge of prison in Nigeria was saying, that it was not suspended.
Now, there have been fears that this whole story might be...
In a civilized society, for this to have been made public, which has made the National Assembly to consider a committee, some people will have resigned. It's an insult on Nigerians. Sorry. Some people have even...
But investigations have to be carried out first.
Sorry, for such a scam.
Yeah,
investigations have to be carried out first.
Some people will willingly resign.
Sorry, because it's an insult.
You can't see.
No, resigning is not going to stop you. It's not going to... Listen. Resigning is not going to stop you from being prosecuted if you're found guilty.
Hello, the governor of New York State, 2 years ago, just an allegation, like I said, allegedly, I think what that was there. But think of national institution.
And also for integrity's sake.
That is it, yes.
To protect your integrity.
National institution. And that should protect my life. That should give me a new orientation how to see Nigeria. So when, like you just said also, which I will agree with him in a way. So when big men are sentenced by court in Nigeria, nobody monitors their sentencing. How they are
allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. So yes. I will say it. Yes. How they are also serving the punishment. And that's why, let me tell you something. Some years ago, about 5-7 years during the Buhari administration, Goodluck's administration, when Bukari Sariki was the Senate President. Are you aware that assembly members, as Senate President was going to the court, you see over 70 lawmakers leading him to court? That tells you how our country is being run. They can come over and embarrass me even in this studio.
There have been fears that the whole story, because there's so much to this story, down to the names that were being mentioned, down to the parts where they talked about the Correctional Service, down to the parts where they talked about the EFCC, down to, Bobrisky suing Very Dark Man now for 1 billion naira, and Very Dark Man counter suing Bobrisky. And now people there are fears about that this could be their attention could be diverted from actually what it is.
In fact, I even wanted to state it that I hope this matter will not just die, because it's now trending. At the time they will come up with something that will make it just good. In fact, even Fowles also stated that I read that story on social media where he said even from that prison, just like you're saying, Bobrisky was asking for 3 million naira.
Yes.
So he could settle this. So there are a lot of evidence.
He could use the VIP session.
Exactly. So a lot. In fact, if Nigeria in an advanced country, this is an opportunity to now sanitize that area. We should use this opportunity. There should be more to this. They should get other incidents that have happened that didn't come up. They should, in fact, I think they should
more investigations should be made. All right, thank you so much.
That is it. And also this matter, because before you know that it become APC PDP politics. oh, because that man is a loyal fan of social party. We're talking of our national interest is at stake. Can we for once, just like when President Tinubu swore in the new Chief Justice of the Federation, and when I look at the statement, we should be able to sanitize the system by our conduct, but our body language to speak, not we talking now, we are on top. We need to see it done.
All right.
But the people should see it that, oh, it is working.
Okay.